6 Most Badass People of All Time. 1. Qing Shi. She was a Chinese prostitute who married a pirate and, after his passing, took over his fleet. She was so successful that the Chinese government dispatched an armada to stop her. She ruled her ships with an iron grip, didn't take crap, and was extremely successful. She took 63 of their ships by kicking them in the behind. Before they gave up and promised amnesty to her and her 17,000 crew members, they battled for 2 years and even brought in Dutch and British ships. She managed a brothel/casino in her latter years, kept all of her riches, and lived to be 69 years old. 2. Jack Churchill. He was a distinguished World War II commando who served in several theaters. For his valor, he was awarded the Military Cross. Because of his ferocity in battle, he was known to his soldiers and other commanders as Mad Jack. He elected to charge into battle with a fucking long bow, a fucking sword, and his beloved bagpipes instead of using the period-appropriate British firearms, unlike his more conventional contemporaries. In Sicily in 1943, he and a corporal broke into a German-held town and took 42 prisoners, along with a mortar position. Armed simply with a bow, sword, and bagpipes. 3. Genghis Khan. The Mongol Empire, one of the biggest empires in history, was founded and ruled by Genghis Khan, also known by his birth name of Temujin. He gathered a collection of wandering tribes into a powerful army that took over much of Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. Genghis Khan was renowned for his brilliant military tactics, inventive use of force, and capacity to bring disparate factions together under his leadership. He is considered a real badass in history because of his unwavering resolve and capacity to adapt to various situations and difficulties. 4. Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc, also known as the Maid of Orleans, was a French peasant girl who became a military leader and played a crucial role in the 100 Years' War between France and England. Despite coming from a lowly family, she believed that she had received supernatural guidance telling her to aid Charles VII of France in regaining his kingdom. Joan successfully led men into war, frequently on the front lines, and won a number of important triumphs. She became a role model for bravery and tenacity because of her fortitude, steadfast faith, and status as a young woman in a sector that was predominantly male. 5. Harriet Tubman. American-born slave Harriet Tubman dedicated her life to assisting other slaves to achieve freedom through the Underground Railroad, a system of safe homes and covert passageways. To guide hundreds of slaves to freedom, Tubman made several perilous journeys back into slave country. She became a fierce defender of justice because of her fearlessness, ingenuity, and dedication to the abolitionist cause, earning the moniker Moses from those she helped. 6. Roy Benavidez. During the 6-hour Battle of Song Tre Cao in 1968, Green Beret Roy Benavidez displayed unmatched badassery. He volunteered to help the rescue effort despite being off-duty and dressed in civilian clothes after learning about a special forces squad that was under siege. After seeing injured men when he arrived, he engaged in fierce combat despite taking numerous gunshot wounds, a bayonet wound, and other injuries. Under constant enemy fire, Benavidez gave medical help, distributed ammo, covered his teammates from explosives, and transported wounded teammates to safety. At least 8 lives were saved by his valiant acts. Despite being given last rites, he amazingly lived, re-enlisted, and kept serving. Benavidez received the Medal of Honor for his extraordinary bravery, and he continues to stand as a testament to unwavering bravery and selflessness.